surrounding areas. How are y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Radio Show for Mental Health Mondays with Miss LOL and Coach Rosie. How
Hey
you
y'all,
doing,
hey y'all.
sis?
I'm good. We ain't seen each other in forever.
I know. Seem like I ain't seen you in 17 Sundays. It's been a long time. A long time. Yeah, we've been out here. You not been on the road, sis. I've been on the road out here
Hollywood.
on the highways and byways doing what the Lord has
you
told me to go do.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So I've been missing y'all though. And I've been missing us. What
Yeah, you had me and Tayo in here and then you ain't had me back.
Yeah, cause you I think you did something to my brother. You didn't treat him right. You did something to him, so you know
what I do to him.
I had to get over him. You know, you was just demanding and
now how y'all tell me I did so well, and then you said I didn't do nothing to him though.
You didn't. Mm-mm. You don't feel you did.
I was very, 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 very nice.
You sure?
Very.
You positive?
Positive.
Okay.
How was Hollywood?
Hollywood was amazing. You know, it's still overwhelming, you know, when you think about, you know, somebody called me while I was out there and they asked me, they said, do you realize what stage you was on? I was like, a stage in a place. He was like, no. Do you realize who has been on that stage? And so I'm like, but it was just fun. I had a good time. They've already set me a date to come back.
Congrats. That's what's up.
When it comes to that stage, they give you the first impression and then you graduate to different levels to where you get your own, you know, so I'm on the second level or whatever. I don't know. I just know I graduated.
You made a good first impression.
Yeah.
Well, do it then.
So we're out there doing that. And then when I got back here on Wednesday, I went to work Thursday and Friday. Then I had to perform here. And me and my drivers, my team, my daughter and my son, we were on the road. Headed to Virginia Beach. And we got there and we performed and it was awesome. We had a good time. Good. Nice family, honey. These people had some little Monty. They had done a little Monty. They had some little Monty, girl.
What is that?
They done invited us to their house. They lived in a mansion, honey, a mansion on the lake. Girl, the house was so nice. I was like, see, I love to see us living like this.
Yes.
Love to see us living like this. This is nice. I walked in the man's house. I said, this is nice. I ain't got no roaches or nothing. And he done went off on me. Look, he be like, no, we ain't got no roaches. We got some. Sorry, sir. I'm just playing.
See, you can't, right, you know, everybody didn't know.
I said, they come from Tiffany Haddish. I'm just playing. He be like, oh. Woo, he about to beat me up about that house. He like, I done came from the.
He said he worked too hard for that.
Yeah. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. You not about to be talking about mine. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
They had the food laid out from this end to that end. You know, I was in heaven. They had the backyard pool.
Okay.
Honey, I said, wait a minute. I said, I'm coming back to spend tonight.
Yes, I love it.
He said, anytime you got a room. I said, okay. When you get home and I'm sitting here, I done broken this in-screen porch and I'm sitting out here. Don't remember what you said. I got this on record.
I don't think he meant for you to just show up and break in.
He said anytime. Yeah. If somebody tell you that you are welcome anytime, I'm gonna take any time at any time.
Yeah, anytime, but they need a notice.
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said.
He didn't say give him a
notice. He didn't give me no little small print or nothing to tell me that I can come back anytime. If blank, he just said anytime. Okay. So I'm gonna take anytime. And well, I'm gonna show up, baby.
Anytime.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So, you know, going out there was an experience. And, you know, sometimes when you think about, you know, with everything that's going on in this world and God still choosing you. I mean, it weigh heavy on my mind, it weigh heavy on my heart in a good way, not a bad way. Yeah. And I'm just like, thank you, Lord. You know, and it's just amazing, you know. if he don't do anything else for me,
hey, he done enough.
He done enough.
Yes, ma'am.
I done left some stuff for my grandbabies and my children to be proud of. And I'm gonna keep going. Now, I ain't stopping there by any means, because I tried to stop. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. I tried to stop. God said, no.
It's funny you say that. I ran into a friend yesterday, and she was like, "Girl, you've been on the move. You've been busy." I was like, "Yeah." I said, one day I was talking to God, and I said, "Did I ask for all this?" And he was like,
"Expand,
yeah, yeah,
territory."
Yeah. She
said
when you. That's what she said. She said when you ask God for it, and you say expand my territory, He's gonna do just that. So you prayed, expand your territory.
He will.
And here you are.
And God, he sent people in your life right when you need them. That to me, a lot of people, they'll be in your corner, they're cheering you on when you're trying to do things, but sometimes the people who you feel should be cheering you on don't.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard to keep going when you're not being cheered. When people, but you have to realize that God is your biggest fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's your biggest fan, and sometimes you have to be one of your biggest fans.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. God's gonna be your biggest cheerleader, but you better be the loudest voice in your head.
Yes.
After God, it's got to be you, because it's not always gonna be the people that you think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And when you when you put expectations of, "Ooh, I know they got me. I know they got me," they might have you when y'all on the same level.
Yeah.
But if they start to see that God is elevating you, or God is moving you in a different direction, and things are happening, then it's like, well, who she thinks she is?
Yeah. And then sometimes we got to get out of the way and get outside of our own head. That's a part of being mentally healthy. You have to, you got to get out of, because I find myself, that's why I try to keep myself moving and busy and stay with positive things around me. Because baby, if I sat down and get to thinking,
listen, your head, your mind, that's the worst place to live.
That's a powerful thing right there. That's a powerful thing, and it will cause you to go to places that you don't need to go.
Yeah. It's I tell my clients all the time, get out your own way, because you stop yourself from stuff. You get to thinking about stuff, and then you're like, no, man, I can't do that. Or then you'll, okay, I'm about to do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. And then you get to going for it. It gets going good. Everything's going great. And then you're like, man, nah, I'm finna stop. It's going too good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you talk yourself out of stuff, and you gotta, when you get in here, you gotta watch yourself in there.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta keep the positive affirmations. That's why you gotta keep the word of God, on repeat in your mind. Otherwise, all kinds of stuff will get in there, and it will mess you up.
Yeah. And it's so easy to talk ourselves out of pushing and to keep going, because it's easier to just say, okay, I'm not gonna do this no more. Absolutely. I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta have to stress about it. I ain't gotta worry about it if I'm gonna fail. I ain't gotta worry about, but you have to, to me, quitting is worse than doing it and failing.
Absolutely.
Because if I do it and I fail, okay, I tried.
And you learn something.
Yes.
You learn something.
So that means you can get back up and keep going. I was listening to, like I said, I listen to a lot of motivational things. I was listening to Tyler Perry, and he was saying, after my 7th play failed, he said, I'm gonna say it again. My 7th play failed.
Yeah.
And so look where he is now. If he had said, okay, I'm tired. I done did this 7 times. I'm through with it. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yep.
Look, where will he be?
Right. But see, that's the thing. So I think it's time for us to get our perspectives right. You know what I mean? Like we have to change our perspective. Instead of seeing everything from a negative place, see the positive in it. Like you said, if you fail trying, at least you failed trying.
Exactly.
But if you failed because you ain't trying, you failed because you didn't try. Like
so it's like you failed twice.
That part, because you already bet against yourself by not trying. So when you bet against yourself, you can't get mad when everybody else bet against you because you bet against you. So if you gonna put a bet on anything, make it yourself.
Yes.
And if I fail, at least I'm feeling forward because I'm moving. Here's the thing. If you fail because you did something, you at least moved a couple of steps. And so you moving closer, you're closer to your goal than you were when you were just sitting there not doing anything.
Yes.
So don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as a lesson learned. Look at it as a way to readjust the situation, readjust the plan, readjust what you're doing. Because listen, you can either sit and not do anything and wish and wish and wish, or you can move and accomplish something. It's up to you.
You gotta move. You gotta step out there. You know, sometimes you just have to just believe.
Yeah.
If you just have the faith to believe it and to know, and it's so crazy. Like I said, one time my pastor passed out a little bitty mustard seed and showed us how little it is. If you have,
ain't it crazy how small that mustard seed is?
That's all you gotta have is that little bitty piece of faith. That right yonder. And it'll move you. Hey, my Huntsville people. Hey, Janice. Why? Love you. Hey, everybody. If you just have that little bitty piece, baby, it'll move a mountain. I'm telling you.
If you've never seen a mustard seed, I challenge you to go to like wherever they sell mustard seeds. Where they sell mustard seeds? I don't know, like Lowe's or something.
Okay, well, just Google it and look at it.
Well, yeah, that too. Google it. But Google a mustard seed, and y'all, if you like, it's so small, but that's all that God requires of us. He said, if you just have that small of faith,
you can move mountains. You can do whatever, you know. So that's why I'm steady pushing. I am so blessed to have people that have been placed in my life who believes in me, who's pushing me, who is speaking my name in rooms with people that I don't even know.
Absolutely.
Who's betting on me, who told me they are assigned to me. God gave them a brush to brush my wings. And it's my time. I put my dues in. You know, I've been doing this thing 20 years. 20 years. And some people, you know, it's funny how I meet some people who are so much further along with me in the comedy game, or they've done so much, and they ask me how long I've been doing it, and then I'll say 20 years. And some of them look at me funny, and like, you know, after 20 years, I would have been, you know, that's their thoughts. But that's not my thought.
Right.
And that's not my feelings, because I'm not in it for money.
Right.
I'm not in it for fame. I'm not in it for fortune. I'm in this thing to bring love, joy, happiness, peace to families. And that's what he's doing for me. He let me go meet family, you know, all the way in Virginia, 10 hours away, up there, and just making people happy. They, you know, people, you know, from that, other people trying to book me to come to their family reunion and then, you know, their birthday parties and all this and stuff. And most of the dates are already booked. But, you know, when you got people want you to schedule you for next year already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It speaks volumes.
Yeah. To me, that let me know that they see something that I ain't even been assigned to yet coming. So they were like, let me go on and grab them before it gets out there. So that's why I'm glad that God is, we letting, you know, both of us and so many others in Chattanooga who are doing things. They're allowing the Lord to speak into their life and do things for them. Like this conference you have coming up.
Yes.
I am so proud and blessed to be a part of it. And just tell us some more about what you're doing with that.
Listen, the Changing the Narrative conference, y'all. I'm just excited because there's so many people that have, like, you know, bought into the vision, and it's all about changing the narratives that have been assigned to us. We are in a place where, you know, we're seeing people around us that are doing things like you. Who would have ever thought a single mom raised 5 boys would be in Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Living her best life, living her passion, her dream, because society says a single mom of 5 should be living on welfare, should be in just sitting on her butt, not doing anything, right? But you had visions and dreams, and you're living that. And that's what the Change of the Narrative conference is all about. It's just to inspire us and to motivate us women to know that we can live beyond what people think we should be living as. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like, you don't know my story. You don't know what God has for me. And the conference is just to bring all these women together and say, look, regardless of what somebody has said that you are going to be, you have the power to change that. You have the power to rewrite your narrative and become whoever you want to be based on what God has called you to be. Every single one of us has a gift. Every single one of us has a purpose. And if we tap into that purpose, we shine. We shine in our own lane. We glow in our own lane. And when you glow in your own lane, you end up in Hollywood. Baby. You end up walking out on faith and doing the things that God has called you to do. So oh my gosh, all the women that are on the panel, and Friday night, I'm just excited about Friday because you're going to be there. We cutting the food. We y'all. Having a good she time. She gonna be there. Miss LOL's gonna be there.
A good time, baby.
Making us laugh. And then we're gonna have Twain D Productions and Jermaine Purifori. He's gonna be singing. Honey, that baby can sing.
Maybe he gonna let me sing.
He will not be letting you sing.
Yeah, well, I'm
gonna tell him. I'm gonna give him some money on the low to make sure you don't get up there and sing.
Well, I'm gonna give him some more money to make sure I do sing.
I bet you I'll bid you.
Because that's my brother and he loved me.
And he loved me too.
I can do a 1 minute solo.
Solo, we can't hear you.
No, we're gonna do it so high.
No, we're gonna do that solo. But he's gonna be there, and I'm just excited because yeah, we're not. But okay, if she believes that, we're gonna let her believe it. But we're going to just have a good time that Friday night, network, mix and mingle with people, meet some new people. We're going to have some amazing vendors. I'm excited about the vendors. We got a natural hairline product, small business. We've got herbs and natural stuff for your body. Woo. We got a hair loss specialist, so she'll be helping women who are dealing with different types of hair losses. She'll teach you what you need to do. I mean, we got them all. We have there's a lady that makes I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like Afrocentric stuff, crafts and things like that. So she makes keychains. She makes coasters. Who else we got? We got Hacker Medias. Everybody knows Chris Hacker, the photographer. Who else do we have? Mo's Lemonade. Her lemonade is so good. Have you ever tried it?
Yes.
So good. So those are just some of the vendors that we're going to have that night. You're going to be there, of course, with your oils and t-shirts and stuff.
Yes.
And then Saturday, we're going to have the panel. Just some amazing women. LaQuisha Ewing, Angie Wynn, Beatrice Conley, Melissa Jo Graham, Lundy Price, and then we're going to have Tiffany Coleman singing.
Woo!
Y'all know she can sing. She's been on the show. So we're just really going to do a lot of motivating. And just added, I don't know if our surrounding areas are familiar with him, but some of Chattanooga may be. His name is Eric Hubbard. He's a poet. Okay. And he's going to do an original piece for us for the conference, just to come and affirm us as women, because it's something about a man's voice affirming us as women. Yeah. So he's going to be there to perform.
To lift us up,
Yes. Yeah, so I'm just excited.
I am excited too. Yes. And it's just amazing that your vision is coming together. It's just amazing to see it coming together.
Absolutely.
I seen one of my friends on here, Mr. Molly Smith, Omar, he's telling me to shout him out. I'm shouting you out now. He is the CEO of Televiz. If you want to look at some good TV programming, he has his own radio show, and he has Televiz, which you can download. It's a free app you can download and watch. And I think it shows in. Put the website up in there, Molly, so I can tell everybody. It shows in like 160 cities, countries, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, all around. So He
That's
is
cool.
doing big things. I just don't. I'll have your information right next time. But he is another one that has sold into my life.
Yeah.
God placed him to help me. And he is just doing amazing things. You can look him up on Facebook as Molly Smith, Mally Smith, and he is doing amazing things. He is the road manager for the Yin Yang Twins.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's
he
awesome.
God placed him in my life. I met him here and we became good friends.
That's
and
cool.
he is just networking, trying to get me into different things. And I appreciate you, Molly.
Mhm.
Now have I shouted you out enough?
It's
Yeah,
cool when you have
160
people that are loving that you
Yes.
know tap into what you're
you
doing.
can go to TELLEVIDZ.com, televiz.com, and look it up. Good programming. If you want to put your this is Simone Networking. If you want to put your TV show or you are artist, you got videos and things, he can put those on his TV station. So people can see him all around the world. So he has streaming all around the world.
That's awesome.
So you can hit him up, TELLEVIDZ.com. Hit him up. He's a good young man, and I appreciate him. And I hope that's enough. I'm gonna call you when I get off of here. Don't be putting our hearts and happiness on them now. You know, you still gonna get pushed down. That's an inside joke. Okay, so yes, and so you're doing your conference, and I'm back. I'm through traveling and doing everything, y'all. So we about to hit the streets and get ready for this help project. I'm still working on it. I'm still collecting things. We still need to stuff these bags, these help bags with things. So if you have your company or anybody who would like to donate things, the list, as I said before, no rinse shampoo, baby wipes, body wipes, hairbrush, combs, deodorant, body spray for men and women, nail polish, razors, shaving cream, nail clipper set, hand sanitizer, Q-tips, toothpaste, toothbrush, bottled water, mouthwash, lotion. And I think because we're going over into the winter, because some are going to be gone in a minute. We're going to blink and it's going to be getting cold again. I think gloves and toboggans would be a good thing. We can add sheets and covers or anything to that. So if you want to donate, please contact me. You can email me at Trisha, TRESHARUT @gmail.com, or you can call me at 423-580-1788. I'll come pick up the items. I also will take any donations, monetary donations. You can send it to $MSLOL1. My PayPal is TrishaRutt@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much. And to all my sponsors who have sent money and helped thus far, Janet Adams, Susan Freeman, who is a licensed insurance agent, hit her up on Facebook and all social media for your insurance needs. Kevin Chambliss, my brother, he is the president of Street Fair. Miss Craddock, that's my cuz. Thank you, cuz. Krista Hawkins, she is an entrepreneur. She sells paparazzi. The rest of these people are people that's on my TikTok fans: Joshua Wood, Nuha, Shimon, Belinda, and Jenna. And there's more people. I haven't wrote them all down. I'm sorry, but whoever sent me something to help with this help project, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Every piece of dime that I get will be spent on this. People who have been placing orders, any money you do to place orders on my website, www.comedianmisslol.com, you place orders. The proceeds will go towards this help project. Helping homeless people is near and dear to my heart. I wish I had the money to just buy all of my house, all of my home, teach them all to drive, get them a job, and just put them back out, into the world and help them. But this is what God has placed on my heart to do. A lot of the proceeds are coming out of my pocket, but this is what God told me to do, and this is what I'm doing. I'm following what He told me to do.
We're gonna do what God told us to do.
Yes, and I'm still pushing it. And my date was August 13th, but I got to expand it. I actually been booked to perform to do another homeless event.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, at Miller Plaza on August the 13th. So I'm gonna push my date out, and it's probably be closer to the winter time. So that's why I would say I'm adding gloves and blankets and whatever else toboggans, hats, whatever else you can give to help. So it's like I said, I'm doing what God has led me to do, and I am just so happy for people who have been contributing to the cause, and I'm just ready for everything that's coming for us.
Absolutely. There's so much going on, and you know, even with everything we have going on, we can't get too caught up and forget to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, the other day, I know y'all been going walking on what Tuesdays? Y'all go out walking.
Been doing on Tuesdays,
and I hadn't done any type of exercise in a minute. So today I got out there, and it was very refreshing.
Yes,
you know, we get so busy, we get caught up, we get to moving because we get focused on what we're doing. But you always have to take that time out to take care of yourself, because if you don't do that, you can't be at 100% to do what God asked us to do.
Exactly. So exercising, I know it actually clears your mind.
It does.
It helps you to it clears it up and takes out the fog away, and it helps. And you know why I love to. People always say, "Well, why you don't tell me when you go walk?" Now I've been walking with my kids, but sometimes I walk by myself because I have to put my music on.
Yeah.
And I have to get into me.
Yeah.
And when I can put my music on and get into me, it helps me just think about things, clear my mind. And
it's a way of recharging and just readjusting and refocusing what you got going on.
Yeah, to move forward to what you need to do, you know, because there's no way you can get out here and do everything that you need to do if your mind is not clear.
Listen,
if your mind is not clear.
When I tell you, one of the biggest things, I think it was last year, I just was moving, just doing. And my body was like, hey man,
sit down.
Yeah. And then I tried to ignore her.
Yeah.
And I tried to keep going. Yeah. And she said, hey man, I said
sit down.
Yeah.
She tapped you on the shoulder like this.
I'm talking about knock me clean down.
She
said, oh, you're not gonna listen?
Yeah.
She pushed me down. So I had to sit down.
Girl, because I'm telling y'all, let me tell you this right here.
Tell us.
The airport ain't no joke here.
Woo!
The airport ain't no joke.
Listen, that's a workout for you right there.
Especially for a big girl who got thighs that argue with each other all the time.
Excuse me.
My thighs argue with each other all the time.
We're not doing that.
So the whole time in the airport,
we're not doing that.
These thighs was arguing. Trying to get
that?
to the 18 gate terminal, this, that, other. Y'all, Lord Jesus, I missed my flight here. When I was on my way to the LA, to the Hollywood, we were late leaving from Chattanooga, first of all.
So therein lies the problem.
Let me tell you why. Because don't nobody want to work. We were late leaving off the runway because they didn't have anybody to load the luggage. We was 30, almost 45 minutes late pulling off. So now my connect was in Dallas. Okay, you know how Dallas.
Oh yeah, which one? DFW.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I had to get on that little train.
Yeah.
And try to keep my balance, because I'm up here jiggling and wiggling and everybody's scared I'm finna fall on them. And, so it was hard. I'm out on this thing, so I'm like, oh my God. So when I showed him, man, which route I go, he said, you need to go this way or you need to hurry, because I'm like, you look at me, you know I can't hurry. Can you call up there and tell him I'm on my way or something? Because you know I can't hurry. Even when I'm hurrying, I'm sure.
Hey, now.
I'm telling you what God loves. That's the truth. Girl, I got down there, I was sweating, y'all. All these here cares was gone. I was sweating. I got up there, the little thing said flight closed. I said, you got to be a lie. That's a lie right there. Somebody better reopened it.
And what happened?
I went over to the lady breathing hard at the desk. I said, let me get some of this asthma spray.
Had to be dramatic with it.
Yeah. Ma'am, so she can feel sorry for me. I was late coming from Chattanooga. Trying to get to LA. I done missed my flight. I'm trying to go to Fred. Now y'all done missed my flight. She was like, is it just you? I said, yeah. She said, okay, let me get you. So she got me on another one. I said, cool. Thank you, ma'am. So when I got up there, the man said, listen, when you get when you get to when I first left, the man said, when you get to where you going, you tell them to change that seat because that's the middle seat. You're gonna be uncomfortable. I said, no, they should have asked me my weight before I got here. You don't put me in no middle seat.
They don't do that.
They need to do that.
No, they do not.
They looked at me like I'm crazy because soon as I walked up on the plane, I seen the little lady sitting right there. What I said, I'm gonna need an extension. Look, she looked at me. She was like, "Oh my God." The guy was like, "I love the way you just came." I said, "You look at me. You know good well that little thing ain't gonna fit around me. Give me my extension. Give my extension right now so I can go ahead and sit down and get safe and we can get to our destination. Don't play with me. I know what I am. Don't play with me. I got my little extension. Then I was sitting next to this lady and she kept talking. She would not shut up. Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah.
She kept talking. And her breath radiated through the mask. It came through the mask. It was like you could see it. It was a puff of air. And she kept
Trisha Rutledge.
I'm telling you about my trip. You asked me about my trip to LA, I'm telling you. So as she was talking to me, I just said, you know what? I'm finna play Sleep or Dead. Right here. I'm finna play. So she could start talking. So when I did that, when I did like that, I put one eye open to see she had fell asleep. I said, Lord, I know you up there. Thank you for touching on the head and making her go to sleep. Okay. Because the way she was laying in her seat like this, I said, God touched on the head and knocked her down. He put her to sleep. The way she was laying there, he had nothing to put her to sleep. Thank you, Lord. You come through when I need you.
I am not, when I get on a plane, I am a sleeper. From the time I get on the plane, and when the person next to me has sat down, I make a show of getting my earbuds. I do this.
Yeah, so they can see you. Well, guess what had happened? I had left my earbuds.
How you leave your...
I know it was my fault.
I put my earbuds on top of my passport because those two go together.
Listen,
don't talk to me on this flight.
And she was a stewardess. She was an airline stewardess. She was trying to get to her job. She done missed her first. She said, I done missed 2 flights trying to get to my job. I said, oh yeah, you probably fired.
It was a lot. There are a lot of, I know airports right now they're a little rough because my mom went to New York and she was trying to come back and her flight got canceled.
Yeah.
Twice, I believe. And then when she got on another one, it was delayed.
Anybody traveling, baby, get there early.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Get there early. Let me tell you, I got up there. Once they canceled, once I missed the flight, they sent me to one gate. When I got to that gate, I sat there about 5-10 minutes. Then they said that my flight was moved to another gate. I moved to that gate. Sat there about 5-10 minutes. Then they said the flight. I said, if y'all move me one more time, do y'all even know if there's a plane available for us?
Yeah. That's why they kept moving
we're leaving.
Right.
So they finally got us on there. And I got to go see my grandbaby. Yeah, Lord.
And he is so grown up. He is grown up so much.
Yeah, done grown up. Y'all, let me tell y'all something funny, okay? The boy 6 years old. Look, your nephew got to wear deodorant now. Here. Already. He walked past me. I said, Lord, who swung at me? Somebody swung at me. What is that?
Was it bad?
I told my son, I said, baby, we need to get him something. You need to spray under his arm with some Lysol, some Free Breeze. You need to get some Clorox wipes or something.
Wait, what is Free Breeze?
Something. You need to get it. So when we got home, I had to talk with him. I said, grandbaby, listen, son, since you don't start having to wear deodorant, you know that means you got to get a job.
What did he say?
He said, that is not how life works.
You sick. What you know?
I said, yes, it is, son. You got to get a job now because you smell. I said, so we about to you got to go take this shower and you got to put the deodorant on. We're going to take that here to the food truck to see will somebody hire you. He was like, no, he was about to crack her. No, that's not how life works. I'm just a kid. He said, you all are adults. You're supposed to take care of me. This is not how life works. I said, yes, and he's so dramatic.
I know.
I said, yes, it is. So his mom, she saw he about to cry. So his mama said, okay, maybe if you go take a good shower, you can watch the job off. Because he flew it. He flew and jumped in that shower.
The job off.
He was in there And he was in there talking to my granny. Ain't gonna make me work. Granny, I'm watching the job off. No food truck for me. No food truck. I am not working. No food truck.
I love it.
I laughed so hard.
I love
Jesus.
it.
He came back out and he said, I washed the job off. I said, let me smell on your arms. I said, I don't know. I said, I think I smell an application under there. You probably need to still fill out one just in case.
Not an application. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I said, I smell a part-time job or something under there. You might need to wash again. You miss. No, that's not how life works. Yeah.
I love it. He is too cute.
Yeah, so, but I had a good time. And it was amazing. And like I said, I am still in awe and overwhelmed of the fact that God said, we want y'all here on this little old stage.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing. It was amazing. My son didn't go with me. My goddaughter went. I mean, my daughter-in-law went with me because it was her birthday.
Aww.
So we celebrate her birthday weekend.
Yes.
And I just had it was so funny because some people I walked out of the club when it was over after I performed or whatever. And so I was walking and this lady said, Miss LOL. And I was like, and I turned around and I went, and she was like, I've never seen Company before. This is my first time coming to see Company. She said, but you were, and then she hugged me. I was like, oh, okay. All right, let's see.
Right. COVID is still real. Go back. 6 feet.
So, but you know, when I don't say that to brag or boast. I am so humbled.
Yes.
By people who feel like I've done something to make them feel better.
Yes. And this day and age, sis, listen, we need a good laugh.
Yeah.
Every day. Anytime, you know, like you always say, pack a smile everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I believe in at least having one good belly laugh a day.
You got
at least once. Even if you got to laugh at yourself. Because baby,
I laugh at myself.
I laugh at
all
myself
the day long. All the day long. Do you hear me?
You got to.
I always laughing at myself. I mean, from the time I wake up to the time I be laughing in my sleep. Cause I do.
How you know you laughing though?
Yeah, because I feel it. You know, my belly jiggle when I laugh. So
I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to do this no more.
Why she do me like that, Gil?
I don't want to do this.
She always want to not talk to me when I be talking. I be telling the truth. You want me to tell a story, sis?
I don't want to do this no more.
So how my brother doing?
Huh?
How my brother doing?
He good. Yeah.
That's right. You treat him right before he left.
What you mean? It was my birthday. He was supposed to be treating me right. Did you? Why you never care if he treat me right? I don't know.
He was being very nice to you, but you was. He tried to talk and you cut him off.
I didn't. I did not cut him off.
I was so scared.
I did not cut him off.
I think I need his personal number so I can check on him every now and then.
Call him.
And he was so scared. He was
not scared.
Yeah, he was scared to blink. That's why I said blink 2 times. Blink. He was scared to blink.
I talk enough for both of us. He doesn't. He's not a talker.
But I wanted him to talk. He tried to talk, but you said
he was talking.
Look, he tried to talk. Yeah, she looked up like this.
I did not. Don't be telling the story.
And then he just sat back in his chair.
Don't do that.
I'm scared.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, you get him talking about politics, he will definitely have a conversation with you.
Let me find out you coaching him.
Listen. Hey, what they say, happy wife, happy life.
Like what she doing?
You better learn something.
He like he be telling I'll call you back. I gotta go to counseling. Where's counseling? In the living room with my wife.
How many years you been in counseling? 15.
Yes, she's been counseling my whole life.
Oh God, he's so funny. No, he good.
Okay,
he good. He good.
All right, long as you
but check. I'll give you his number. Check on him. His auntie died like what's today? Wednesday. It was really? Real. Yeah, it was
over there.
She's in London or was in London. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, just keep him.
So are the services different there than here? The same. Okay, I'm just wondering.
Wait, I wasn't sure how to answer that question because I don't know what you mean. Like, do we have a funeral?
Yeah.
I mean, funerals are pretty much the same across the world.
Oh, okay, you
put them in a box and then you put them in the ground.
Well, some people just put them in the ground, just roll them in there. Here, there you go. from dirt to dirt, dust to
dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
Roll you in.
Roll your lawn in there.
That's what I'm saying. My church can do that to me. I'm just save that money on that casket. You, my casket plus size, so you know they're gonna add an extra $1,000 to it.
Why does that? Why does that? Why do we even have to do this? Why do we have to go there? I can't with you. Speaking of, and I know this is a weird segue, but listen,
come on, let's run it.
Since we're talking about death and stuff, can I just tell the people to make sure y'all have a plan in place? Make sure you got life insurance.
Yeah.
Make sure your people don't have to do a GoFundMe when you pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna get somebody on here to talk.
Yeah, like we need to do that.
I'm gonna get her on here to talk about what you need to have in place. And everything. I'm gonna holler at my girl
because we do ourselves a disservice because we don't get ready. And yes, it's a hard conversation to have, but I mean, let's take it back to mental health. Think about it. When you pass, your family already has a lot on them. You know what I mean? They got to plan the funeral. They got to do this. They got to do that. They're grieving you. So if you can already take care of certain things ahead of time, go ahead and do that so that they don't have to add that on top of the stuff that needs to be done.
And make sure you're going to get somebody.
Here we go.
That's responsible to take care of your stuff.
Yes.
When you leave here, don't get nobody who's going to be arguing over how much money to spend on this and that. Whatever. Because, you know, as my children been growing up, I've been crossing their name up. I'm like, no, this Negro is not going to be on
That's what we doing?
No, we gonna
don't cross their names off.
No, I'm crossing him off to be the person that handle the business. I
mean, well, how many you done crossed off? You ain't got but 5?
Yeah, it's one left. He the only one that's responsible. The rest of them gonna be like, man, just put it in something. And we finna go to the beach with this money. You know what I'm saying? They be like, well, she ain't here. You know, that's
really.
But that one, I know he gonna do me right. Now, see, they're
all gonna do you right.
No.
All of them gonna do you right.
You watch when
I refuse to believe that them babies are not gonna do you right.
They love me.
I know they do.
They are a part of me, and they gonna be like, she don't know. She not here no more. She can't feel it. She can't see it. Just make sure she cute. Put it in there.
Okay, so wait.
And then,
so let me ask you this. That's so funny that you said that. So let me ask you this. So I know your mom was sick before she passed, right? Or did she just pass?
She died from heart problems.
Okay. Okay. The reason I ask is I was gonna ask you, did she give like any? This is what I want. Like any last request for her stuff. Did your mom have that conversation?
The only request that my mama said, on earth, she did not partake of a bra.
So she didn't want to wear one.
She said, "Do not put one on me when I leave here." That's what she said.
Okay. So did y'all put her in one?
What had happened was
y'all didn't honor her request.
Listen, when we got up there, the man said, I said, well, mama said she don't want that on her. He said, we're sorry. We're going to have to do it because she was well endowed in the chest. And if they put the embalming fluid in it, it would have looked like, she would have been all.
So y'all didn't honor her request?
We had to put it on her. So, like, when I leave here, I'm going to, be hiding. Because I know she going to run up on me when I get there.
She going to run up on you.
My mom going to run up on me and be like, what'd I tell you?
So the reason I asked that question is, so of course my dad, he didn't have any last request because we honestly didn't know that he was gonna pass.
Yeah.
So my question is always, do you say yes, I'm gonna honor the last request, or no, I'm not gonna honor it? Because they don't know how does that conversation go? But if I ask my kids for something whenever I have them and I say, hey, this is my last they better honor that request.
Yeah, and that's what I tried to do. We tried to do that with her.
Oh, man, I would have been like, sir. I would have been like, sir, you just gonna have to. Hey, you just gonna have to let them just sit.
I'm telling you now. That's where I know stuff be happening in my house and thing. That's my mama.
Cause y'all didn't do what she asked.
We didn't do what she, and that's her because she loved to make jokes and mess with people. So I know. Let me tell you, I know it be her.
So do you have any last requests, like any requests for your kids that you want them to do for you?
Just make sure you have me real, looking good like I always have. Put my girdle on me. I still need my girdle on me. Yeah, you need to make sure I don't like no jiggle.
I don't like you right now.
So you make sure they embalm me with that girdle on. You make it flat. And So I'll be the
happening?
skinniest.
What's happening right
It's
now?
gonna save some room in the casket.
What's
If you
happening?
put that girdle on now. And so just do that for me. Make sure my lashes on. Make sure my hair good. You know, my daughter already said she gonna make sure I'm right. You know,
So of course.
make sure my nails done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might want to keep the real jewelry because them people steal. So just put me some little fake jewelry on in there. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we doing this?
I don't need no watch because I can't tell time when I'm dead. Go ahead, keep the watch.
Well, you can't tell anything when you're dead, but you want to be glad.
Yeah. I want them to make sure I'm creeped now. Don't have me laying up there looking like when I wake up.
Wait, when you wake up.
Yeah, in the morning times, because sometimes I look at myself, I be like, oh, girl, wait a minute. Did you go to sleep like that? Yeah, you know, we got to get ourselves
Hey,
right.
listen.
So
I get it.
they gonna make sure I'm right. I'm sure they gonna make
Absolutely.
that one.
They will all make sure you're right.
Nah, them other ones.
And they got good girlfriends. So the girlfriends are the girlfriends and wives are gonna make
The
sure
main
that
thing them kids gonna be worried about when I pass here is who catering. Who bringing the food? What kind of food y'all gonna have? That's the most important part of the ceremony is the repast. They're gonna be ready for the repast. They just worry about what they ain't. They like, she here no more. We can't do nothing. She can't eat. Give me. I want my mama plate. They're gonna be like,
I'm so done. I'm so done with you right now. So done. So
you know
done.
that is.
Oh,
You know,
God.
go ahead and wrap that plate up. That's my mama plate. I'm gonna take
that on to the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them to the house. Go ahead and get my grandmama plate too. If my grandmama was here, she wanted one too. So go ahead.
So done. I'm so done. I'm so
I
done.
know, but you know, we laugh and joke about it.
But yeah, real talk.
Yeah, we really need to make sure
Do
you
your
have your stuff in
pre-planning.
order.
Yeah.
I know some people that went to church with their mother passed away with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
But before their mother passed, she had everything written up. She had her obituary written down.
Mm-hmm.
She had everything. And I wrote my stuff down too because I told them who I want to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be bringing people up here who can't sing at my funeral. You better just play a song. Just play a song because I will wake back up.
What if the person say, she did so much for me. I just want to give back, and I just want to sing a song.
Give back by sitting down.
But no, you don't know.
No.
What if they start singing in the congregation?
They won't be escorted. Get them out of there. We're not having no long funeral for nobody to sit up and be looking at me laying up in there. You know, because that bombing fluid gonna wear off. I ate a lot of chicken in my life.
We're gonna go. Thank you for tuning in today. We're gonna talk to y'all.
That bombing fluid gonna wear off.
Shut up.
It's gonna wear off. I'm telling you. It's gonna. I'm telling my mama was a big lady, and that bombing fluid started wearing off.
Stop.
She laying up out there.
Trisha Rutledge.
So. I said she gonna get up in a minute. Watch. She gonna get. Oh, she.
Why are we doing this?
Nah,
why are we doing?
Listen.
Oh God.
So no, don't do that. Somebody did that before. Somebody did that at the funeral. I was said.
What? Got up
and started singing. And,
I was like, wait, I don't know. Listen, I don't know.
It's been told before now.
Listen,
it can happen.
Yes, it can. So I ain't messed up with nothing. Yeah. Listen, so I
had a teacher in school say his brother did that. They didn't do it right or something, and he stood up. I'm telling you,
I will be out of there. Do you hear me?
But I'm gonna go up there and talk. So I'm like, what are you doing? Lay down. Lay down.
What would
you know? It's
what do you mean? I'm not having a conversation with you. I'm out. Because you were supposed to be embalmed.
They had something to say. It was something left on their chest. That's why they sat up.
Send me a sign.
No.
Don't sit up.
And I'm say, you better not say nothing. Lay down. Your assignment is over. Lay down.
Not your assignment over. Not your assignment is over. You're done.
Lay down.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh man, listen, y'all something else.
I know, y'all. You something else here. Well, listen, I miss you so much. Can y'all tell we missed each other?
Man, listen, I was excited about getting in here today.
I'm still waiting for us to go get these tacos together.
Now, all this time, I ain't had nothing else to do. Huh? Right.
When did we have planned something? Did we? Okay, when the next day? Okay, well, I'm always hungry, so it don't matter. We can go whenever. You can squeeze me in. we just being foolish today, but let me tell you this. You have to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Just laugh and love. This is a big part of helping you with your mental.
Absolutely.
With your mental state.
Listen, you better get you somebody to help you laugh.
Yes, you better find somebody. That's why I say I'm always open. You know, because I find laughter in anything and everything, because life is about just.
It's too much going on to be serious all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all, when I want a good laugh, I just dance.
I just know
because I can't dance, so I laugh at myself.
Because he made me. Yeah. He made me. God he's a comedian too. He got some comic in him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely got some.
Yeah.
But what I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
He made me. Anybody made a person, you just don't know if all the thoughts came out of my head.
Hey.
It's dangerous.
We thank you, Jesus, that all the thoughts don't come out your head.
Yes. Yes, Lord Jesus.
But no, let me publicly say this.
Oh, here we go.
Why you straighten up?
Yeah.
No, I really just want to say that I'm super proud of you. Like, I really, really am proud of you, because you just out here doing it. You know what I mean? And not just from, like you said, it's not about the money, it's not about the fame. You truly do this, and you embody everything that you're doing. And I appreciate you just being you. You silly. And I be having to, reel you back in
that's
sometimes.
Why God put you in my life.
But I absolutely love that you are doing what you're doing, and you're doing it the way God placed it in you to do. You're not trying to be like anybody else. Mm-hmm. You're authentically you. And that is to be commended. So if I ain't never said it before, I'm proud of you.
Let me tell you, if I can say I got a fan in this world.
Listen, number one, baby.
This one right here.
Listen, I play some game about you.
I don't care what I'm doing, where I'm at. She finds it and she comments. If somebody come for me, she coming for them.
Listen, I don't play no games. No games.
So somebody said I need to come over their house. What you cooking? Tell me what you cooking.
Why? Why I gotta be about the cooking?
It's hospitality. Food is part.
You don't. They gonna be hospitable to you. You ain't got to ask them what they cook.
All right, I'm gonna bring some chicken. You just held aside. So
I'm so done. We apologize.
No, we don't. I'm for real.
She is for real.
Yes. So, but I just thank you, sis, for always supporting me. Ben, that's why wherever I am, if she is in the room, I'm gonna let folk know who she is.
That she will. Know. Even when I try to sit in the back in the cut.
Yeah. So I mean, she don't even know. When I get connections, she got connections, because her name is being spoken in rooms that she don't even know. When things come to me, they come to her.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I just adore you.
Aww.
I love your drive. I love your talent.
Aww.
And I can't wait for us to be back on stage.
Yes. Together. Somebody open the stage.
I can't wait for one day me and you gonna sit down and write our own stage.
Come on. Yes.
And we gonna speak it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's gonna be done.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's gonna sell out.
Amen.
And it's gonna happen.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'm gonna write the Ebonic part, and she gonna write the part of the play that speaks correctly, because I had done took I wasn't. So that's what I got. We gonna work it together, and when we put Ebonic and right together, it's gonna be
Ebonics and right.
Yeah, right. Because you speaking right, and I still got my blood is Ebonic. That's just it. I'm sorry.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. I had what, and I used to let me tell you. I'm finna be transparent for a moment. I used to be real ashamed of. I didn't want to do radio. I didn't want to do none of this stuff, and that's why God gave me comedy, because I wasn't raised in the house where we spoke correct English, and so I would see other people talk and say things, and I would try my best to talk like them and be like them. So I listened to Steve Harvey not too long ago, and that's what he said. He said, "I'm Ebonic. My language ain't correct. I ain't got no college degree. I don't know how to speak." He said when he first got ready to get on TV, when he was on TV, he was already on TV. They assigned him a linguist to come and teach him how to speak correctly. He said the lady came back there. She asked him.
I can only imagine.
She say, I'm back here to help you. Let's get the session started. He said, what you back here for? She said, I'm here to help you speak correctly. He said, oh no, I ain't finna do all that, lady. Then she say, what? Can you repeat that again? He said, I'm not finna do that, lady. She said, well, that's exactly why you need me. He said, lady, I'm already on TV.
Right.
What I need you for?
Right.
She was like, because you would never survive in this on TV if you don't get my help. Get what he told her. What sounds better? He said, I am broke, or he said, I am broke, or I'm as rich. Yeah. I am broke, or I'm as rich. Which one sound better? Right. He's like, okay, lady, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? So, I know how to talk right when I want to. I got the bill collector voice, but I just love being me. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm going to be me to the day I die. Yes. In fact, when I die, on my obituary, write everything in Ebonics. No, so my people can understand me.
Who gonna get up there and read it? Who gonna read it?
My children.
Okay.
Because they don't want me to listen to me the whole time. They gonna get up there and talk just like me. Just like they mama. Listen.
Oh my God.
I love y'all. I love you, Rose. Thank you so much, Gil, for coming back in here with us.
Thank you.
I miss y'all so much. We will be back. Mental Health Mondays always. I'm not sure who's gonna be on here Wednesday, but somebody gonna show up.
Yep.
But like I say always, no matter what you do, no matter where you are, what's going on in your life, before you walk out that door, before you start that car up, always pack a smile.